Man, it's going down. You feel me? I'm sitting here with the legendary glue to the city and been the glue to the city. You know what I'm saying? If y'all don't know, man, y'all tripping. If you ain't never got your music mixed for real, you ain't never met Bruce Bang. You know what I'm saying, man? Shout out to my brother, man,
Shout
Bruce,
out to you
man.
too,
you know what I'm saying? Slo-Fi Chronicles is on the way, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we here for, the listening party. You know what I'm talking about? Man, you been in the game for over 25 years, bro.
Bro.
How has the music industry evolved, especially in Houston, for you, bro?
Man, I've seen probably 4 different waves. You know, I was, listening to the Rap A Lot era wave.
Most definitely.
Then came out the Screwed Up Click wave.
Yeah.
Then there was it came on later, like with the Swisher Houses and the, all that. Yeah. And then I seen the Kirko and the AMG kind of wave. And then now we're in the sauce and the Megan Thee Stallion and all that kind of wave. So it's crazy. It's not nothing like it was, but everything.
It's evolution.
Everything comes back.
Yeah, that's right.
I can already feel like the resurgence of the nostalgia of people who grew up listening to the Screw era music, and then you got people like Quiet Money Dot, Craig G, people like that, kind of like, spitting that kind of flavor from then, and then still you got the OGs, the Kikis and the Slims and the Pauls, still dropping dope music too. Real talk. It's time that we. Steve-O said something in one of your interviews, and you were asking him, "Man, what do you think we need to do to get this sound or whatever?" And then he's like, "Man, people have been using our sound, but we got away from our own sound." So shit, I was like, "Man, we got to bring it back ourselves."
Know that shit was straight. Old school would let us be the rapper till we took it to the base. Probably 13 recalls from me. I ain't know no better. I was only in my early teens. Yes, jeans, silk shirt. Thought I was lit. Got that shit up out that King's Free, man. They did a bitch. 52 quarter, then I copped the zip, copped the Bear J's versus Fresh Prince Will Smith. I probably stole a rock before I hit a bop. Probably had a nigga more focused on trying to get a knot. Man, I swore I was on game, but I really was not. Out my first Nina hard, that shit was real tight. Wanted a slap when I see CB trip by. Rock for rock was got for the store, just trying to get by.
You doing it with the Slo-Fi.
Yeah,
I heard of the lo-fi, but when I heard the Slo-Fi, I say, this us.
Yeah.
This H-time, you know what I'm saying, man? So it's just a pleasure, bro. Like, you even let me even, hear it first, even, you know what I'm saying? And I get blessed to be a part of it, you know what I'm saying?
Man, but it's crazy. You're one of the first people that reached out to me to do an interview. Yeah. Like, when you first started doing your stuff. Right. And I was like, man, I do want to do it. I'm not ready right now. So I had to reach out to you first.
Nah, man, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
That just show the loyalty, the you know what I'm saying, man? Sure. And it's just instilled in you, bro. It ain't nothing you even reaching, trying to do. So I know it was genuine. Yeah. That's why I'm one of the first ones here right now. You feel me? Yeah. Man, you work with legends like George Clinton, Baby Bash. What's the key to longevity in this industry?
On here, because I was listening to it without the verse for so long.
Yeah.
I think I want to try to get Face on it also, but Paul killed this thing so hard that it might just stay like it is, and then it'll be a remix in the future.
Come on.
So swinging down. Man, the thing between those two specifically, they're so humble. They're not like dicks or assholes when people want to take pictures, or somebody that's like, hey, I just want to say hi. They're real cordial. George Clinton, man, he was like real cool people. Like, when he came through, I recorded him for the first time 15 years ago, and he remembered the session.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So that's always a good thing.
And he done recorded thousands of sessions since then.
Hell yeah.
So you left a stain on him. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah. You engineered everything from the SSL and studios in LA to the bedroom setup. You know what I'm saying? What's the biggest challenges and differences that are in the environment?
This is like,
that's me, baby.
This is like the storyline of the comic. So you guys are. So basically, AI music is trying to take over, right? They got these corporations that are trying to get rid of all the real music. So I'm a whistleblower, and I used to work at this corporation, and I'm trying to whistleblow like, hey, you know, they're trying to whatever, and they give away this free software to make beats.
Come on.
And then they ended up infecting everybody's computers with viruses. So it's like fuck up everybody's shit. And so I'm over here whistleblowing, trying to let everybody know. So they capture me, and then my son has to basically come save me, but he has to learn all these the old school production techniques to unlock the cheat codes to come rescue me.
That's hard,
so
bro.
Basically,
that's super hard.
Like the screw music got the super low sub frequencies, so that's gonna be his weapon against like the androids and the robots and shit. Whenever he like activates some subsonic frequencies, then that's like his weapon. That's awesome. So this is like the trailer for it.
It started with a promise. A gift from Sample Corp to the world, a free AI melody generator. Revolutionary software designed to create the music of the future. Everyone wanted it. Everyone downloaded it. But what they didn't know was that this gift came with a price. The update wasn't just software, it was a trap, a virus embedded into every device, infecting computers, instruments, and entire studios. Slowly, Sample Corp began taking control. They trusted the future of sound, but the future wasn't theirs anymore.
I miss bro.
Man, I feel like if you're able to create at home, you kind of have you're so comfortable. You're not worried about what other people are going to say, what they're going to think. But then sometimes when you're in that big studio environment, it can be kind of like intimidating and overwhelming. So there's the best of both. But in those big rooms, when you're hearing it at the volume of like a club, like we got over here, it's just different. The way that bass hits, it makes you got to rap a different way than just sitting at home in the headphones.
Real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you already know you H-Time Dr. Dre, man. Stop playing.
But he said, Gotti said I gotta be the glue. He said I gotta be the glue.
You are the glue. You just gotta be.
He been the glue. He just owning it right now. Yeah. Right. Man, that's a blessing to just even be from there to there, and you still Bruce Banks.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? No matter what, in each setup, you producing quality and classics. You feel me? So that's what I can say about you, man. What was it like being the head recording engineer for Usher's Superbowl halftime show?
I'm just waiting on
My brother, man.
Yeah, man. D-GOTTI.
D-GOTTI, that dude, bro.
Man, that was like. It was legendary.
Yeah.
For real. Like I was kind of naive, like just not knowing what I was gonna do when I got there, thinking it might just be, you know, put this MP3 here, put explosion here, you know what I'm saying, and do something like that. Like normal show CDs that I'm a part of, I'm doing these 5 songs. Let's like cut them up.
Yeah, real.
But this was like getting the songs, having live instruments, live band playing on top, changing the song order, and we're talking about like a 13.5-minute show that has to stay engaging the entire time. So he might do 30 seconds of one song, 10 seconds of another one, and then a minute of another one. It was nuts.
Nah, man. My brother Steve-O, the great in here, man. Legendary, longevity out right now, man. Yes, Lord. Yeah, man.
Just seeing that.
Do you think everything you've done up until that part prepares you for that, though?
Yeah, for sure.
You was ready for it. You was ready. You know what I'm saying? Once you got in there, it was confident there, though.
Yeah, you know, it's like a lot of times I'm doing more fixing than I'm doing mixing.
Yeah.
Like people bring me stuff because nobody else can get it right. I think I met you working with A&T.
Right.
Because it like flashed back to my mind. I'm like, damn, when did I meet Dot? Because we worked together on Sid's project.
And then I came back with it.
Yeah. And then your manager, and then your manager, EDF. I've been knowing EDF for a long time. He's a producer, engineer. He used to rent out the rooms in my studio. So I've been tapped in with EDF for a long time. My boy Steve-O, my business partner, he helped me with this last little piece. So what I'm about to play for you right now is the intro to the project. It's called. And then we got to bring it to Bruce. So I'm not always getting the best recorded stuff or the best files, but making it sound as good as I can. You know, I'm prepared for almost anything.
It ain't a spell. The windows is glass. I know they gon' stare. Bitch really bad. The wind in the hell. I'm popping my roof. I bought me a juice. Purchase a soda and mix it like juice. 16 switches. We call it juice. The leg on his stitches. I'm tipping the loop. I'm in the coupe. I'm thinking sedan. 415s. I'm making the band. Wood on the wheel. It's in my hand. Just pop me a seal. My soda a band. Bitch, I'm the man.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Any crazy behind the scenes moments you can speak on right now that just kind of, you know, stuck with you?
Man, some really vivid parts during rehearsals with Usher, man. At one time, we're like working out of an auditorium, and then next door they had the stadium set up. So we're kind of like sharing spaces, and I walked in to do some editing or whatever, and he's on the treadmill.
Getting it on.
Doing vocal lessons on Zoom.
Come on, bro.
And this is like, you know, in the afternoon after they've already done the morning rehearsal. Other people taking a lunch break. He's in there, and then they're still going to rehearse more. So just his dedication, even seeing him just walking around on some roller skates, just he don't take them off. You know what I'm saying? He's just he's a natural in there.
It's a lot.
Got the screw still spinning, all my partners still spinning. Fresco still spinning. What it do? What the game spinning? Baby. I got my soul still spinning. I hop out a candy red Cadillac like what it do. On the grind, mind focused on them buckaroos. Overtime punching the clock, it's all nothing new. Need to be about them dollars trying to touch you. Commas before I'm dead and gone and in the ground. The only way I know to come up is put it down. Ripping for tickets in the city, it's H-Town. Where these kids root up with the Slo-Fi sweet sound.
I go into being a legend, man. You know what I'm saying?
People don't know.
People don't know that, bro. So when I call you a legend, I know it's night after night after night after night, bro, of just building on, you know what I'm saying, of becoming that legend. You know what I'm saying, man? Hey,
Can you imagine Usher still doing? He's still doing vocal exercises.
That's what I'm tripping
taking
on.
breathing lessons
I'm
and
tripping off
like,
bro.
And he's the GOAT.
Yeah,
like,
most
so
definitely.
How can you expect to even be in that realm if you can't put in that kind of, you know, dedication into your own craft?
In the mix, not the way. How you gonna talk about the culture in Houston, Texas, and not mention Bruce Banner?
Y'all better listen. If you want to be a legend one day, he dropping them jewels on you right now, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's good game, man. You work with Megan Thee Stallion's Tromzine.
Yeah.
What was the experience of recording Southside Raw to freestyle with her, bro?
Man. So I got to record everybody except for Megan.
Okay.
So I got the call from T. Ferris.
Yeah, shout out to him.
He knew I was already working with Pokey on
Most
Sensei, so he wanted to get Pokey on it.
Man.
And I think I had already recorded Sauce before, so everybody kind of knew where the studio, the vibes of it, and then so everybody pulled up. Pokey, you know, he wanted to write his in the car. He don't want to be around like all everything going on. You know, he's like just, you know, in his own world writing. And then Mike D, I even met him up and we redid the sample so they didn't have to get that cleared. He reset the hook part.
Man.
Yeah. So.
Bang, bang, motherfucker.
That record right there was the intro, right? Yeah. That record right there was the intro.
Was it? That was a nice one.
Nah, for the radio.
It was a
Did you tell the history of it?
Yeah.
Okay, my fault.
Yeah.
This is your history.
You just ran?
Yeah, I was running. Because I want everybody to do something for me and say, happy birthday to Bruce.
Happy birthday, brother.
Now we gotta sing it though. 1, 2, to you.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Bruce. Happy birthday to
I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, Steve-O.
She couldn't fit that many candles on there, so.
Thanks to Steve-O.
Because it should be 4 for 4 decades. Yeah, boys put numbers on the board.
Shout out to Calleon, man. Mike Dizzle, you feel me?
For sure.
Man, you work with Grammy-winning producer Lab Ox
Yes.
and Happy Perez. What's one of the most valuable lessons you learned from them, bro?
Man. Ooh.
Each
of them, bro.
They
like,
legendary, bro.
Man, Happy, his vibe is like really easygoing. He's really tuned into like, I think what's gonna make the best song. Because one time I was in there with him and Frankie J, and he just made a skeleton of a beat, just a basic drum loop and a guitar, no changes.
Nothing.
He's like, yeah, just write to that. He's like, if it's a good song,
then I'm going in to do
I'll come back and tighten it up, whatever. But it's like a lot of people, they're making vibes. So what does your song look like when you write it on paper? Does it even make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that is what I've learned from them. Like just kind of getting a picture of the whole song, no matter how jammed the beat is or how good the singer is. Like sometimes you got to dumb stuff down to bring other stuff up. Like the beat can't be too crazy if you're trying to highlight the vocal, or the vocal, acrobatics can't be too much if the beat got too much going on. So just, seeing different sides from that.
And that's live, bro. You know what I'm saying? That you in there with people because people think, man, Bruce at the top of the food chain. But Bruce is still a student. That's how Bruce keep growing through these 4 generations of music. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's good game, Bruce. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Man, with the rise of Dolby Atmos, how do you think immersive audio is changing the way artists and producers approach this music, Bruce?
Man, I gotta let you hear something in Dolby Atmos.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Because it's something you really got to experience it in the physical speaker arrangement. It's not the same as hearing it in headphones. So it's I think for the people who've experienced it, they want to create in it. Because you have more than 2 speakers to get your feeling. You know what I'm saying? You can go from 2 speakers to 12. Damn. So not just turning up the 2 speakers. It's like vocals coming from here, effects coming from. You know what I'm saying? It's way more dynamic. But the thing is, we're just waiting for the technology to catch up. From major labels and these big companies, like all these execs from all the streaming companies are eating good. You know what I'm saying? And then the artists are not making no money. Because if you ain't getting paid for shows, if you don't have merch, you definitely ain't making no money off of music. So I kind of want to do this to show other people how to release their even. Because I've been telling artists, but nobody's tried it. So let me be the guinea pig. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to keep dropping these projects every 30 days. And then I'm going to try to get on y'all's project, produce some records for y'all. Y'all jump on my stuff, I'm going to jump on yours. For sure. And then we're going to make the city go up.
We definitely need more featuring Bruce Bang out there.
That's right. For sure. Yes, sir. I want to bring up, like, the other people. Like my boy Eddie Cope, for one, he's singing a lot of hooks for me. He did the hook on Still Spinning. And I've been working with Cope for like the last 15 years.
Since he started.
Yeah, he changed names. I've been working with him for so long, but he's been on Quiet Money Doc's project.
What was his name before?
Sean Ward.
Man, I wasn't tripping. Somebody told me I called him the wrong name.
So Eddie Cope. Search my boy Eddie Cope on Apple Music, on YouTube. He has several songs out. He's on Paul Wall's last album. He's on Kiki's album. He's on Pokey's Sensei album.
He got some legendary records already out there. Let it be known.
So that's like an example, like somebody I've seen like try to do it over the past 2 decades. It's really talented, but some people, they're just not built to get in front of the cameras and do all this stuff. But the music is amazing. Once it's in all the cars, once people have it in their home theaters, then people are going to really be able to get the full experience.
Feel like it's jumping out at you.
Yeah, We're still maybe like a year or 2 early. Okay. But in the city, it's like me and a couple other people are probably like the only ones that are doing it right now.
So the front runners of it. You know what I'm saying? Now this Slo-Fi, what made you come up with that title, bro? Because we in a screwed up city, man. This the screwed up community we living in. You know what I'm saying? So the Slo-Fi is so relatable to where we grew up, what we got, what we doing. So I just feel like you bringing it back to the essence. You know what I'm saying?
I just, we grew up in the hi-fi era. It's like the speaker system is hi-fi. So I've always had that in my mind.
Okay.
We're slowed down. But, that boy T got slow lane. And then I'm not trying to take anything from like the screw branding and all that. And I've always thought, like, as a producer, what can you really do to make your sound like? So going back to Teddy Riley, he had New Jack Swing. So you kind of know what that feel is. And so that's what I'm trying to do, bring the nostalgia back. Slo-Fi, it's going to have like, the essence of like the 90s, 2000s sonically, and then some newer stuff too,
It sounds so fresh to me, bro. Like when I went through the records, I'm like, this is a whole nother genre of music about to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's hip hop still, but it's like, it's so vibey.
Yeah.
It just bringing me somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And I just want to just push you up, bro, on this, man, because you really the glue of the city to me. And I feel like you should have been the DJ Khaled of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody gonna mess with Bruce. Everybody respect Bruce.
Yeah.
Everybody always come and show Bruce that love, and Bruce show that love back. So, man, I know you got business to handle. I just wanted to tap in with you. This part 1, y'all.
Yeah.
We gonna get part 2. I'm finna let him enjoy his listening party, man. But I just wanna, you know what I'm saying? Slo-Fi dropping soon, man.
Yes, sir.
The legendary Bruce Bang has chopped game with y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? H-Town up, man. It's Gotti Files, man.